Alright, so now that you know how to read the candlestick and also to interpret it in terms of the time frame, next thing we're going to do is to learn what are the 3 Trade with the Boys profit indicators to enter the market. Alright, so these are the 3 indicators that you will learn to enter the market. So the first thing we'll learn how to enter is enter by color change, and then we'll go by, second thing is trigger points, and the third is Cal Sentiments Indicators, which is KSI. So all these 3 are needed to do together in order for you to execute a trade, right? Of course, there is exception for gold, which I'm going to come to that later on. But most of the time when you trade, you actually have to look for all these 3 indicators before you decide to enter the market. So let's go through the first, which is color change, all right? So the first thing is color change indicator. What do I mean by color change? Well, color change is generally the most important indicator you should look for first before any other indicator. So the moment you look at the chart, if you have intention to trade, the first thing you look for is color change, right? So there are only 2 colors, on the candlestick, as what I've shared with you in the previous chapter, right? Previous module. So we had the red and the yellow. So what we want to look for is look for color change to enter a trade. Now, do not enter a trade. I repeat this. Do not enter a trade when there is no color change. Very important, right? So what kind of color change do you look for? Well, when a color change from red to yellow, which I call it as color change red yellow, which is CCRY, which is telling you that the market is going upwards, right? So this is where we long and buy, right, when we see a color change from red to yellow. However, on the opposite, if we see that the color change from yellow to red, which means short or sell, that means we anticipate the market is going downwards. We're thinking that it's going to be bearish. Right? And these are the 3 things you need to look out for when you do a trade color change. First is the signal bar. Second is the entry bar. Third is the entry price. That's right. So signal bar, and entry price. I'm going to show you this visually. Right? So let's look at this chart right now. So this is a chart right now. As you can see, you're going to read from the right to the left. So looking at the right to the left. So from the right, you can see yellow. Right, red, so red to yellow, so CCRY. So yellow to red means we are thinking that it's bullish. All right, so when we think it's bullish, the first color change that you see is the first bar is called the signal bar. The next bar, if it remains the same, is called entry bar. All right, we haven't talked about entry price yet. Okay, we just want to help you understand what is the signal bar and what is an entry bar. So in this case here, you can see again, from red to yellow, which means now it's bullish, right? So it's turned red to yellow, so there's a signal bar. The next bar after that, if it's the same color, then it's called the entry bar, right? It must be the same color as the signal bar. If it's not the same color as the signal bar, it's not considered an entry bar. All right, so make sure the colors are the same, right? So likewise here as well, this is bearish, so it's gone from yellow to red. So this is the signal bar. This is the entry bar, right? So for short, let me show you, shorting the market is the same, but the color is from yellow to red. So when it goes change from color from yellow to red, it is shorting the market. This is the signal bar. The next one is the entry bar. So this is the same color as the signal bar. So make sure that you understand this, right? Entry bar is the first color change. Second bar that remains the same color is called the entry bar, right? When we trade, when do we trade? Signal bar or entry bar? Obviously, entry bar, all right? So signal bar is just to tell us to get ready to enter into the entry bar. So I'm going to tell you when to enter the entry bar, which we call it the entry price, all right? So you can see the color change here. This is the entry bar. Entry bar means this is the bar that we're going to enter our trade, but what is the price to go in? Which I'm going to come to that in a while, all right? So the thing is, there is this thing called a timer that will pop up whenever a new potential color change is to be confirmed in the last 2 minutes, which I'll show you how it looks like, okay? So whenever there's a color change, right, that's going to be at the last 2 minutes when the signal bar is about to complete. Remember, I told you every bar, most of the time when we trade is in 15 minutes. So the last 2 minutes of the 15-minute signal bar, if there is a color change, to confirm that it's a color change, there will be a countdown timer that will turn up in the last 2 minutes of the 15 minutes, which I'll show you later. Okay, so in the 2-minute duration, users should decide if it's a good trade setup and get ready to calculate the lot size when entry bar shows up. Alright, so let me give you an example right now. So as you can see here, this is a video that's this is a example. So there is a color change from red, yellow to red. So while it turns into red, the last 2 minutes a countdown will actually appear right on top. Alright, so this is a CCYR, which means it's a bearish market. We are shorting the market. So we're anticipating the price will go down. So we're betting downwards to make money, when it's going down. Alright, so get ready to enter. Whenever you see a countdown, here's what you should be doing. You should be calculating how much you're going to trade if you're going to enter. Alright, before you're going to enter, you're going to calculate how much you're going to trade and what is your stop loss, and when's your stop loss and when you're supposed to take your profit. Right? Don't worry if you didn't key in your stop loss and when to take profit. You can always key in a price first, and then later on you still can modify and add in your stop loss and your exit price. Alright? Exit price is the price that you want to take a profit with, right? So the most important thing is knowing how much to calculate to win. So when do you do a calculation? When the countdown timer appears. That's when you start to do your calculation. Alright, I'll show you an example right now. So this is an actual example of a bar right now. I took a video record of this. So this is a CCRY. So it's a bullish market. So we're thinking that it's going to go up. And right now we're going to start calculating how much we're going to decide to go in and trade. Now, you don't know how much yet, but towards the end of the last chapter, you will learn money management strategy. All right, it disappears, the countdown. So what happens if it disappears? It means this is not a trade to get ready. So you can just close your calculation and just wait again. So in other words, there is no entry at all. All right, you can still wait last 2 minutes, but unlikely, you see there's no countdown timer, which means there's nothing yet. So you could just calculate first and just wait, right, until the counter timers appear again. But it seems that the counter timer did not appear at all. So there is no CCRY. So CCRY. So that's right. So there is no trade in this case. RY, that's right, bullish. There's a countdown. Last 24 seconds. I should have already calculated. Okay. So let's look at another one. So this is a CCRY as well, rated based on money management strategies. I should know how much I'm going to put in this trade already. And so I'm waiting, I'm about to confirm, right? So I'll actually go in here, I'll click new order, and I'll type in how much I want to trade for this, how much I want to buy. So I'm just waiting, and I'm waiting, counting down, 3, 2, 1, ready, long appears, enter. Okay, so when the entry bar comes in, okay, I'm going to stop this for a while. When the entry bar comes in, the moment you see the word long, then you immediately go in. It's not that you immediately, once the counter timer ends, you enter in. No, you only enter the moment you see the word long appears. Make sure the word long must appear. That's when you click buy, right? Or sell if it's going downwards. But in this case, it's going upwards, so we'll buy, right? So we'll click buy. I'm going to show you an example how that is being done again, right? So this is the example right now. Repeat of what I've just showed you, right? So about to end. Alright, and long appears. See, a few moments before the long appears, straight away to 1 second. So 1 second, wait, 1 second, long appear, go in. Okay, so the moment you see the long, then you quickly enter the market already. So I'll give you an example right now. So there's 20 seconds left. So this is a CC. 20 seconds disappear. So 20 seconds, it did appear that it was going to short the market, right? It's going to confirm. But then later on, instead of going down, it turns back up. So unfortunately, the timer disappeared. So this is nothing. You can't short the market. You can't short the market. You can't sell. So there's nothing here. So let's look at another market. So I'll look at gold right now. Just now I was in US to check. So now 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Get ready to calculate. All right, get ready to enter the trade. Waiting for the short to appear. Short appear, go in. Right, and that's how you enter the market. So that's when you go in, when you sell. Okay, when you see the word short. So this is how you know. So I'll give you an example right now. This is counter 14 seconds. So I quickly click on the word new order. You can see here. Before I do this, I click buy, and then I'll wait. So 8 seconds. So this is on the word new order, and this new order, and this will appear. I'll type in the amount that I want to get. Wait, don't close. Wait. So I'm just waiting because sometimes the market buy and sells long. So I'm going to buy. All right, because it's going upwards, bullish. Okay, wait. wait, sometimes not yet, it's not confirmed. Sometimes in this market is slow, right? So wait for the long word to appear. Yes, wait. Sometimes you wait a while, sometimes it's quick, all right? So you just have to understand that you have to wait for the long, then you enter. So I'm just doing a simple example for you right now, okay? So when am I going to enter soon? Am I going to enter soon? Am I going to enter soon? Long, enter. Okay, great. So it says long, and that's what I've entered already. But of course, I have no money in the account, so that's why it's just an example to let you know how I actually decide to enter the market. Okay, so I hope this is helpful for you guys. Let's watch the next indicator, which is triggers. So color change is not enough. You need to add color change along with triggers. So I'll see you in the next video when we talk about triggers.